We've got a new multiplayer! Hee, this is SapphireMayo.
And this is Mechanized Oshawott. Oh,
this will be fun.
now they're dead.
Capcom.
When you see this, it usually means good things.
Yes.
I'm struggling to think of a bad Capcom game now.
There's probably something out there. Who knows?
Apparently the original Street Fighter was really bad.
Anyway, we are playing Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law.
We've got to press the A button.
And now we'll start with a new game.
We will. But I just want to say, you got to guess what this letter is here. F-A something T.
Fast?
Fast.
F-A-R-T?
Yeah, I'll go F-A-R-T.
Fort. New game.
So.
Alright then, after much menu navigating,
We did it.
we're going to a new file.
You damn twig snappers! People are trying to sleep.
The tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast. I need to get me some kielbasa and White House.
Alright, continue.
7-letter word for long and hard. Starts with an A. What is this? I know this. What would be long and hard?
Okay, what's long and hard that starts with A? A quab, arduous, or arouse you?
Oh, okay.
I recommend the third one.
Arousal.
Yeah.
A quab always seems appealing, though. I don't know. I mean, I love the humor in Harvey, but should I go arousal?
I reckon.
What do you guys
It sounds the most correct one.
Alright, arousal.
Arousal. What does long and hard have to do with arousal?
Well, Harvey, if you don't know the answer to that by now, it's safe to say you never will.
Birdman! Pant! You're half of the duplex! It burned down!
Peter Potamus, you're under arrest for the arson of this guy's half a house.
Harvey, help me! I didn't do it! Well, I mean, if I was going out, so I'd throw your mailbox in and keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I turned down a case while busy with something else.
Clearly not anything arousing.
But seeing how this hippo saved me in a case, I need a good lawyer, now!
Hey, anybody got an extra set of trousers? Damn intern ripped my good chinos!
Save me!
Yeah, sure.
And even saved my life.
Birdman's drowning! All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
Yeah, I think these are actually referenced from the actual episodes.
Yeah, I recognize these. I've watched this.
What are you...
1,000! Do 1,000!
I have to. I'll take the case.
Alright. Profile added. Alright.
Alright, continue.
Let's see what we got here. Alright.
So, we've got two characters you can check out.
Okay, so we've got Harvey.
I'll take the case.
Play audio.
I've already taken the case. Get off my wing. I'll take the case.
Yeah, so this is like random stuff.
Whenever you call him, your superior turn to lawyer, depends the helpless.
And downtrodden when other lawyer would probably not.
Oh, okay.
You get that thing that I sent to you.
Peter Potamus is a lawyer of 7 and 7 alongside Harvey Birdman. While he manages to get out of doing actual work, he excels at sexual innuendos, flatulence, and excessive eating.
Oh, so it's just. So this is me. You found me. Alright.
There you go.
Yeah, so they have like a lot of little sounds and stuff like that.
Why, you Birdman?
And that's it. So that's all the stuff you've got so far. And nothing in your inventory. So return back to the game.
So, alright. Wait.
Arousal.
Oh, sorry, did you just like skip?
Alright, we okay.
Continue. Yeah.
Okay.
Volturo.
Birdman, is it not enough that you taste by having your duplex? Now you have to suffer by losing to me.
Oh, Henry! Mwah.
Oh, cute. An air kiss. Followed by an air fondle, air squeeze, and then finally an air...
Order! Order in the courtroom! Presenting evidence.
Oh, here we go. We got evidence. Let's
Evidence has been added. Alright.
let's check it.
Let's have a look. What do we have? So, fashion record Alvin, squawking heads burning down your house. What's the next one? Police report. So the fire started around 11 p.m., burned about 2 hours before emergency vehicles showed up, and by then the duplex was burned to the ground.
Okay.
So there was
From boobies.
a book of matches has Potter's name on the phone number and handwritten on the inside. You really like that all's audience, don't you?
I do.
Alright, I think that's it.
Alright.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I would like to... Mr. Peter Pottermus to the stand.
Okay, don't say anything. Got it? The less you say, the better our case.
Alright, let's do it.
Now, Mr. Pottermus, if you wouldn't mind, jury and the world, your total and complete guilt in this case?
I am sorry. I will not admit to anything because I have a bad case of laryngitis. Therefore, I cannot talk. Good day then.
But you just... this is preposterous. Your Honor, if I could, I demand the defendant admit to the crime. I demand it.
Mr. Bam Bam, does your defendant have laryngitis?
Does Pottermus have laryngitis?
Oh.
As a defense.
Well, I would say something really stupid in this situation, so...
Yes.
Laryngitis? Why, of course. He probably couldn't even say one more word.
See? I told you. Case dismissed.
Laughable. No further questions, Your Honor. He did it.
Ooh. Alright.
Mr. Bombs over Baghdad, you're up. Ladies and gentlemen, sure, my client appears to be a callous, privileged, sticky mess of a hippo, but he is also...
Pottermus is, what do you say? Stupid, innocent, and mutant hippo. What would you say?
He is a mutant hippo.
Well, so he's stupid or innocent. It's like...
He's a mutant hippo. Let's just say the obvious.
A person of special needs. A man on a journey through life without the aid of fingers or thumbs, and therefore incapable of starting a fire.
If it pleases Your Honor, why don't we just ask someone who saw the whole thing happen?
Would Mrs. Gigi Quackenbush Lopez Finderstein David Peck Wong Birdman Mytor? What? Please take the stand.
Gigi! Wife, I think. What are you doing?
If you would, please tell the court what you saw that fateful evening when...
Of course.
Please don't tell me I have to say her name, because that... I forgot what it was anyway.
Harvey Birdman and I recently got back together. We're married, you know. Anyway, I was returning from my butcher's house, when I saw a small fire on our porch. I saw that hippo just standing there with those matches in his hand.
You mean that in conjunction with the book of matches found at the scene, this testimony puts Pottermus on the scene with intent? Nothing further!
Yeah, and now you have to cross-examine. So, much like the Pheonix Wrights, and you have a few...
I think I get a cross-examination or something. Right?
Well, no doubt. You need to hammer now, good buddy. You are in the granny lane looking for beaver. Watch for bears. Over.
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, so Radiston.
Right. Profile added. Alright. Let's have... Okay, so we got...
So that's your witness. Apparently is also your wife.
Oh, yeah? Press that button. Again. Again. You do that one more time, honey, and I'm gonna bite you. Let's have a party, boys.
So, they've been married 7 times and never divorced. One of the more forgettable marriages is everyone's favorite Harvey Birdman.
Oh, okay.
Is that a goat, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh wait, I do recognize this woman. She wasn't. It's been so long since
I think all the characters in here have been on the show. So yeah.
Come here, Harry.
So yeah, I think we might get some more evidence as well.
I love it. Oh, do it again.
You're still throwing the audio.
It's probably one of the greatest things about this game. Okay.
Harry Birdman and I recently got back together. We are married. So you can press or present.
You never admitted that to anyone before, and it's on record. Gigi, wife.
Not while I'm under oath, Harry.
So you press that. Keep going. So when I pulled up in the midnight, I saw a tiny fire on the porch.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
Yeah, so nothing more to press there.
Alright.
Next one. Saw the hippo standing there
bet that I
with
could
those
present
matches in his
something that
hand.
contradicts this statement.
Oh, well, seeing as they say it right out.
Oh, this
Well,
is
I guess that
one.
does make some sense.
So you might have to present something.
I would bet that I could present something that contradicts this statement.
Right, okay. Now,
So something...
we did say that he actually couldn't hold these matches in his hand.
Yeah, so maybe...
Because he's a mutant hippo.
Yeah, we could say that.
Alright. Guess I'll have to present
This matchbook, found at the scene of the crime, my house.
Sure. Looks like a matchbook to me.
Don't you find it strange that my client would put his own name and phone number on the very matches he used to burn my house and leave them there for all to find?
Not really. He was probably gonna give them to some intern.
Nah, I was gonna give them to Savannah over at Boobies.
Aha! Ixnay on the atches, May.
No, I mean I was gonna give them to Savannah until I saw Gigi. I gave them to her at the weenie roast at your place, Birdman. She asked for them, and I, being a gentleman, obliged. Plus, it's not like I could ever use them without thumbs at all.
So that does place Gigi at the scene of the crime with the book of matches. Wait, but why?
Bird girl to the rescue! I found a new piece of evidence. It's a cigarette lighter with the initials PP engraved on the side. I found it at your house, Birdman.
Oh, thanks for that evidence. That's great. For the other side...
A cigarette lighter with Mr. Pottermus's initials on it at the scene of the conflagration. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is what we refer to as a smoking gun.
Or some people I know call it a lighter.
Something here just doesn't make sense.
Alright, continue. So we got a new thing. Fancy cigarette lighter with the ornate initials engraved on the side. The initials read PP. Yeah.
Alright.
What's fishy here? Those matches? Those aren't his initials? My wife.
Actually, those matches did seem kind of fishy. The fact that, like,
Yeah, you can give
it
it.
didn't say that any were missing.
Yeah.
No, none of the matches were actually missing.
So that means the lighter had to be used. Because there's two sources. of
Wait
fire.
just 1 second.
Yeah.
Why would Gigi say she saw Potamus with a book of matches?
Would the witness please rephrase her testimony for the court?
I can change my testimony.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's do this.
I pulled up in front of our place and saw Petey. Whatever. He was lighting a fire by the front door using that lighter. I drove off to get help from my precious husband, Harry.
But why would he leave when he knows this is his house?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
And
already...
again, so you got like 5 goes essentially. Those are your like lifeline things.
I see, yeah. Alright.
So I pulled up in front of our place and saw.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
Okay, so it's a lot more simpler than the Pheonix Wright games.
Yeah.
Because you'd get...
I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
Yeah, so that one's fine. I drove up to help get my present press.
Oh? Where did you drive for help?
I drove down the street and dialed 911 on my cell phone.
I can't believe I processed incriminating evidence against Birdman's client. Now there's no way Birdman can win this case on his own. He needs me and the Bird team now more than ever. I will make up for this, but how? How?
Oh, sorry.
I know! 911! That's it! I'll get the recording and we'll find out her story doesn't check and I will save this case! To the burglar! This will do it, Birdman! I found new evidence which will convict Potamus for good! I mean Gigi.
Thanks, I think.
Alright, so
you got new evidence.
Alright, let's see it. So this is the tape recording of the 911 call.
Hey, there's like a duplex on fire.
Oh, okay. What is the address?
I'm not really sure, but it belongs to Birdman.
Okay, ma'am. Would that be a Henry or Harvey Birdman?
Oh, it's Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, according to our directory, there are no Harry Birdmans in the area. I'm sorry, is this Gigi?
Yeah.
Hi, it's me, Scott.
Hey, you. How you doing? I didn't know you were working tonight.
Yeah, only a few more hours. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will.
So that's at 12:30 a.m. But wasn't it at 11 that the fire occurred?
Yeah, it's true. I'm also giving this a little bird head.
The little thing, yeah.
Alright, I don't think I should play the audio again. I
Yeah.
think we all heard that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So.
So present. Present.
This evidence says you made the call at 12:30 a.m. That's exactly an hour and a half after you said you saw Potamus setting the fire.
Well, here's what happened. I drove to the birdcage to see if you were there. You weren't, but there was this suspicious guy with an eye patch who I flirted with. I mean, watched for like an hour because I thought he had something to do with the fire. He didn't. Then I drove to Peanut's house to see if he was awake. He was. Or at least he was by the time I left. Oh. And that is when I called 911 to report the fire.
So you pretty much let my house burn down? All my stuff gone? My Belle Biv Devo collection? My coupons?
The thing I sent him?
That thing he sent me? Wait, what thing?
A prenuptial agreement between Harvey and Gigi saying she gets half of any insurance claim.
What? Wait! There's the motive!
So, seeing as you don't keep track of things I send to you, I brought a copy with me.
Oh, crap.
Well, that's very convenient.
It is.
So, prenuptial agreement with Harry Birdman and Gigi stating that Gigi will receive half of any insurance money for theft or destruction of Harry's personal property.
Alright. We've got it.
You may have motive and access to the crime scene and a reasonable time frame and opportunity, but I have proven that the fire was started with Potamus's engraved lighter. That lighter is integral to winning this case.
So you are telling the court that the owner of the lighter is the arsonist. Isn't that right, Volturo?
The light. Okay. Can I highly suggest you say? Oh,
He has no fingers.
No, I think is it a trick lighter? Mention that one. I'm pretty sure there's a reference to this.
Alright.
Have you
See that?
attempted to use the lighter? This is nothing more than one of those trick lighters that squirt water. Here, let me show the court. So, as you can plainly see, that man is on fire, and therefore this is not a trick lighter.
Okay, so that's not the right answer. And then also he has no fingers. That's the next bit, I think. Correct.
These aren't his initials.
While these may appear to be Peter Potamus's initials engraved on the lighter, if you flip it over, tilt it at a 90-degree angle while gleaming it towards the sun and possibly wear an eye patch, the initials clearly read GG.
By the great god of horn gods, I declare this case over.
I can't believe it. We won!
See? I told you we could do it.
We won! We won!
So, who won?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Birdman.
Yeah.
Huh.
So every single so even though that last bit there was you saw Guile in the background, So yeah, there's actually a Street Fighter reference in every single case.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that was incredibly easy.
That was the easy one.
Well, Potamus, it looks like I'll have to crash at your place for a while.
Sure, but you have all that insurance money coming to you. Too bad Gigi gets half.
Actually, I get all of it.
Present the evidence that proves Harvey is entitled to the insurance money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There is one correct one, but I think you just do one that's not correct at all.
One that wasn't used. I think this is the correct one because it's to Harry.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter which one you go with here.
Well, maybe she will get all the insurance. But at least my precious copy of Street Fighter I was safe here all along in my office.
So there's another reference there.
Well, it was. Oh, well, that was cool.
Yeah. And again, everything is all voice acted by the original guys.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Look at you, beating the first level. And it doesn't show you the first. Yep, okay, so cleaning crew is the next one.
Oh, okay.
So there's 5 cases in total?
Yep. Okay, so then there's 2 birds, 1 throne.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Burning question.
So maybe next time we'll do cleaning crew.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good to me.
So this has been SapphireMayo.
And this has been Mechanized Oshawott.
And we are over and out.